Hello, 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 everyone. Alright, welcome back to my channel. Let's see what I have for you right now. We have a classic Japanese car from the 70s. Quite rare nowadays, they're not very popular, but they were really quite an achievement back in the days. This is a 1/43 scale 1972 Mazda Savanna Coupe GT. Now these cars came with a rotary power engine, so that's quite an achievement. That's when the rotary engines were just coming out. For Mazda, also Citroën used a couple of cars with a rotary engine, but they were an NSU also, but they were not very popular at all. So when it's an achievement, because a brand decided they were also gonna use them. And I gotta say it, this car was very attractive. I like the front, when it has a out sticking like front grille. It was Japanese cars were always very attractive. Back in the days, they were not very respected because nobody knew much about how reliable they were and how good. But nowadays we know very well their record. We know how good they are and how reliable and all that. But this car right here, it's very well made. This diecast. By the way, this is by Norev. Norev makes this model right here, and Norev makes great looking cars. Great looking cars. They're just excellent quality. Excellent quality. But going back to this model, it was sold in America, from my understanding. Now, so you know more about the family of this car. This car was sold as a coupe like this one right here, a sedan, and also a station wagon. But I remember, if I'm not mistaken, that the coupe, which is the one that you have in front of you, it was one of the most popular ones. I remember, or at least nowadays, people tend to care more about this classic coupe. The backlights are so good looking. I find them, strange, different, and it's very Japanese. Japanese throws out these quirky looks back in the days. Nowadays they're more conservative. Before they used to be very like, I don't care and I'm bringing it out. But now they're much more conservative. Even though they come out with some weird looking cars and they're nice to look at also. I like the wheels. They're black, but they have the chrome around it, so it gives a nice contrast. And it's a Japanese car when their side mirrors are by the fender, all the way by the front of the fender. I never drove a car like that. I don't know how comfortable can that be. For me, it's a bit too far, but maybe it gives you a better ground, a more bigger space to look at. And the more you can cover with your vision, the safer you are. So there must be a reason for it. And not only in Japan they did that. I think if I'm not mistaken, back in the days, also England used to do that. Other countries in the world had the same system. But yeah, this is one of them that has this type of system right here. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let the car go around a few times so you can have a nice look at it and enjoy it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, what do you guys remember about this car? I personally remember seeing them a lot in classic Japanese car shows. I mean, in America. A lot of Japanese cars get together in different locations, and usually this model is there. They're very, I like the back, especially all those tail lights. It has like three on each side. There's a lot of tail light for a smaller car, but it's quite attractive. Quite attractive. I find it has its own look, and Mazda, always had that. They always like to bring their own touch to the market. All right, guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about them. Do you remember seeing them on the road? You know a friend that had it, or you had one, or you got to drive one, which is it. Hopefully you did. Do you go to car shows? Do you see them in car shows? Yeah, let me know. Definitely, I would really like to hear your stories. What you remember about the car. Also, don't forget to please give me a nice thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, since it shows me that you are enjoying this car as much as I enjoy making them. And also, do not forget to click and subscribe, and click the bell next to the subscribe button. Now, as you probably know already, the bell will remind you when I'm posting more videos, so you don't have to be searching and see if I did it or not. It tells you right on the spot. Alright guys, so take care of yourselves, and goodbye.